Hey guys, Josh here from the Fishin Hole. Today I'm going to show you guys how to set up your baitcaster properly so you don't get a bird's nest and you don't waste a lot of line. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to show you guys some quick basics on a baitcast reel. You have your drag here, go forward, it tightens it up, you go back, it loosens it. You have your braking system on the outside, so you crank it to max. It helps slow down your spool. When you leave it more open or on minimum, it allows your spool to spin faster for a longer period of time. And this is the big one. This is your spool tensioner knob. Now this is what is most important, and we're talking about that right now. All right, so every time you change your lure on a baitcast rod, you have to adjust your reel to the lure you've changed to. So to begin, we have a 3/8 ounce jig on here. What you want to do is crank your spool tensioner right tight after you run your line through your guides, and when you press the button, it shouldn't move. Now you want to slowly loosen it off so it starts to spin and allows your lure to drop like that. And then when it hits the bottom, you don't want it to continue to spin. That means you have your lure and your reel set together. If you have your spool tensioner too loose, this is what can happen. When you go to drop your baits or cast, it overspools. And you don't want that because at a faster distance and a longer distance, you're gonna get a big bird's nest. So one more time, every time you run your line through your guides, attach any lure, if you go from a 1/4 ounce to a 3/8 ounce to 1/2 ounce, you always have to change this. Tighten it up all the way. It shouldn't move. Loosen it off slowly until it spins. And then when it hits the water or the ground and doesn't continue to spin, you know you have that lure set properly on your baitcast reel. If you have any more questions, come by any one of our Fishin Hole locations and our sales team will give you a hand and get you set up to get out in the water and catch that big fish.